All right, y'all, it's about that time again. All-Star Weekend. I think we're about a month and some change away. And I wanted to let you know exactly why I'll be voting the way I'll be voting this year. All right, so we're going to start with the Eastern Conference. The backcourt, DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine. Yo, as soon as I heard that DeMar DeRozan was going to be traded to the Chicago Bulls, and then with the acquisition of Nikolai Vucevic and Lonzo Ball, I'm thinking, yo, they got a shot. And people thought I was crazy, meaning that the Bucks just won, and the Nets are the Nets. But as far as fives go, they have the best five in basketball. Like, people really sleep on Vucevic. Lonzo Ball is an elite level role player, and then you got the guards, well, the wings. Let me say that. So DeMar DeRozan is probably having his best year in forever. Him and Zach LaVine are both the stats kind of mirror each other. 26 a game, 5 and 5, shooting almost at a 50% clip. But they've led the Bulls to number one in the East, and they're just a problem, bro. They're just a problem. Like, DeMar DeRozan is not really a three-point shooter. He's a mid-range monster, but they can get their own shot whenever they want to. Hit shots in big moments. Can also defend. They can just they can create for others. They can just do so much, and you got to give them the props for number one, going from a non-playoff team to being number one in the East, and number two for having really great statistical numbers. They just getting it done. And I know neither is traditionally a point guard, but I've seen Zach run the point before when he was at Minnesota. So, in this All-Star game, so it shouldn't really be an issue. But yeah, that's my backcourt for the East. Now let's get to the front court. Well, KD and Giannis. Speaks for itself. Two elite players, two top 5 players in the game. Statistically, they're going to be them. Both teams haven't performed like they would have hoped. Giannis and them, they've been battling injury, same as the Nets, and with their Kyrie issue. But what is Giannis averaging? Like 25, 26 a game, 12, 4 or 5 assists. KD 27 in the game. Like, they're going to be them, and they haven't dipped. Their teams have, but their production hasn't dipped. All right, so lastly, we got Joel Embiid. Even with the loss of Ben Simmons, Joel has proven to be number 1 or number 2 center in the L, and don't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. I know they would like to get something for Ben Simmons, because right now he's just holding up space. But he's my pick for a center in the East. All right, now on to the Western Conference. The guards. Come on. Steph Curry, Donovan Mitchell. Yo, both of these dudes are arguably in the MVP conversation. You can't go wrong with either one of them. Both are carrying their teams. So when you look at Steph's doing the most with the least. Like, Jordan Poole is having a career year, but Jordan Poole's not no starting shooting guard. No Klay Thompson, no James Wiseman. Still, number one in the West, I'm sorry. Donovan Mitchell, top 3 team in the West. And Donovan Mitchell was like really, really developed. Before, his game kind of like mirrored Dwayne Wade, but now, man, Donovan Mitchell he's a sniper. Off the dribble, off the screen, off the pick and roll, you name it, yo. He can give it to you any kind of way you like it. One of the best guards in the game. Like, both of those guys are capable of carrying their teams, and they've done it. They've done it night in, night out, and they're winning. So, yeah, those are my guards. All right, so now we're going to go to the front court. Paul George, LeBron James. Paul George has basically carried the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard's out on vacation. He's being Kawhi Leonard, right? He's going to get his money and do the absolute minimum. And LeBron James is 37 years old and still at the top of his game. Now, he can't sustain it for long periods of time, or he can't just will his team to victories. But LeBron, as far as numbers go, LeBron's gonna get his. And I think this is like his 5th or 6th straight game, 30 points, over 10 rebounds. So you got to give credit where credit's due. LeBron is a top 5, top 10 player of all time, and he's arguably the best old player that we've ever seen. And center, Nikola Jokic. Come on, man. Best center in basketball. Carrying the Nuggets, does everything. Score, rebound, pass. Did everything except defend. But yeah. Also in the MVP conversation, top 5 player in the game. So yeah, those are my picks, man. You let me know in the comments below, who do you have? Who should be going to the All-Star game? Did I get them right? Did I get them wrong? Let me know, man. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. YSM Sports Media. We out.